Hello, I'm Dai.
And I'm Mika, and today I'm going to talk about 5 amazing things about life in Japan. I've lived in Japan for over 2 years in total, so I think I have some things to say about what I liked. And yeah, we hope you will enjoy this video.
Yes.
So the first thing I really like is how clean Japanese cities are in general. Like, even though there are almost no trash bins around, people really are like keep the streets clean. They usually bring a little plastic bag with themselves, and then they throw their trash in there and then throw that away at home. And I just really appreciate how clean it is. I think maybe it's something cultural. Like, I think Japanese people value cleanliness a lot. Even the word for clean is the same as for beautiful. It's kirei, right? Kirei means clean and beautiful. So culturally, people in Japan, I think, are very aware of keeping things clean, and you can see that everywhere in the streets.
I see. Yeah, I remember when I went to Germany. Germany, like a town has like beautiful like historical buildings, but when I look down, the street was kind of dirty because of lots of trash. So I thought like it's like waste of beauty. Because of the trash.
Especially cigarette butts and chewing gum. I think people throw away a lot in Germany. It's kind of not nice. So I like that about Japan. The second thing is that I was very amazed, or I am amazed every time I come back to Japan at how good seafood and fish taste in Japan. I mean, of course, in Germany we don't have a lot of ocean, only in the north. So compared to Japan, where there's ocean almost everywhere, we don't have so much good seafood, which is why I really like all the good seafood and like fish dishes in Japan. I really like to try all the different kinds of dishes they have.
Right. So when she comes back to Japan, like I usually prepare some like ochazuke, which is like rice with like green tea or fish broth. Like,
it's like you pour the tea or the fish broth over the rice, and then you put some toppings, whatever you like, on top. Yeah.
And the usual topping is Japanese salmon.
Yeah.
And that's why like every time she tries the salmon, like she's like, oh, like I'm in Japan because
it's so good.
So good.
So the third thing I really like about Japan is that you see in Germany, when you order something online and your package arrives and you're not at home at that time, you have to go to the post office and pick your parcel up by yourself. And I mean, if you have a car, that's no problem, but especially for a student like me who only has a bicycle, it's very difficult to like carry, if it's something very big, to carry that to your place back.
Right.
I even had cases where I had to stay at home only for waiting for the delivery guy. But in Japan, if you if you're not at home when the delivery guy comes, you can call them, or you can write them online, kind of like has some form. Send a request online, and you can tell them at what time they should come for redelivering. It's usually even very specific. I think it's like 2 or 3 hours.
Yes.
Range.
Yeah.
So you can be like, please come again tomorrow from 10 to 12 or something.
Yes.
And they will come. Which is just great if you don't have a car.
And even we miss the delivery again,
they will come again.
They will come again
and again.
Yes, they are so, I don't know, like hardworking.
Yeah.
Yes. It's amazing.
Very nice. So the fourth thing is I really like how people think about fashion in Japan. I think like people in Japan are much more free, I think, when it comes to fashion.
I see.
I mean, that doesn't mean that people in Germany all dress the same. There's still variety there as well, but I feel like in Japan there's more variety, I would say, like more subcultures or different styles of clothing in general. For example, I really like very girly clothes, like kind of like cute dresses
like
and
princess one.
yeah, like light blue and pink colors, which is like something German people don't wear in general.
Yeah.
So if I wear those kind of clothes in Germany, people usually kind of look very surprised because they're not used to it. Whilst in Japan, I think because people are much more used to like a lot of different styles of clothes, they don't get very surprised at things they're not used to, but kind of think it's interesting, and I like that.
I see. Yeah, when I went to Germany in winter, I noticed like lots of women wear like black or gray coats.
Yeah, black, gray, dark green, and brown, kind of earthy colors are very common, I think.
Yeah, and I feel like they try to look sophisticated or mature.
Yeah, mature, I think.
Comparing to Japanese like women or like fashion.
Yeah, I think that's
Yeah.
one part. And also I think German people are very kind of stuck to their beliefs when it comes to fashion. For example, in Germany people would never wear socks with high heels. It's something you don't do. It's weird, kind of. Whilst in Japan it's something you can do and people find it fun, and yeah, it's like one coordination you can do, and it's nice. I like that.
Okay.
Yeah, so the last thing is that I really enjoy the bathing culture in Japan, I think. I think many people have heard about onsen, the Japanese hot springs, but of course even Japanese people don't have time to go there every day, which is why they have very, very nice bathrooms in their houses. It's like a bathing unit, I would say. On the one side you have a space for showering. There's usually a mirror attached to the wall, and then you have a little chair where you can sit while showering, and you can look at yourself in the mirror, so you really see if you rinsed all the shampoo off, or if you take off your makeup in the shower, you can see if you have some mascara left or something, so you can really check if you cleaned yourself thoroughly. And then on the other side you have a bathtub. It's kind of smaller than what we are used to in Germany, but it's deeper, so you're really in the water from here down, and it's very warm, and because you cleaned yourself first, and you usually don't put any soap or something inside the water in Japan, but some minerals, I would say.
Yeah, like onsen mineral, like which has some color, like purple or green.
Yeah,
or
you put some minerals in which are maybe good for your health or for your skin or something, and because the water is clean, you don't get any dirt on your skin while being in the water. And I just find it very relaxing to be in
really
clean
relaxing.
water, and just to end your day in that way. I think it's very nice.
Yeah, that's why when she goes back to Germany, she misses
I miss it so much.
like taking bus every day, because we usually take bus every day in Japan. So
Yeah, like I think that's something connected to the first thing we talked about, that Japanese people like clean things, and I mean the same is applied to themselves. They also want themselves to be clean, which is why they usually take a bath every day.
okay.
Yeah. And I think it's just one very nice part of the culture which I really learned to enjoy.
Good.
Yeah, so these were 5 things I like about living in Japan. If you have any other things you like, you can of course tell us in the comments. And we hope that you enjoyed this video.
Yes.
So see you next time.
See you next time.
Bye.
Bye.